Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, April 27th, 2025. The sun today is at 7, moving to 8 degrees. Steady as she goes, practical, gee, I love the earth and all the senses. Earth sign Taurus, and the moon today enters the sign of Taurus at precisely 12:17 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:17 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And what that means, of course, is that it is the day of the new moon in Taurus. But we've got a few hours before we get there. The moon first makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Pluto, the Lord of Power, and sometimes manipulation and kind of nastiness in general. 3 degrees Taurus to Pluto at 3 degrees of Aquarius at 6:16 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:16 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:16 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Easy does it. Don't get up first thing in the morning and get into a fight with somebody. It is, however, a good time for research, a good time to go deep in your spiritual studies, for example. That's a positive use of this energy, but otherwise it's kind of manipulative and dealing with power issues, and you just don't want to go there, especially on a Sunday morning. Shortly after that, the moon, of course, because Mars and Pluto have been in opposition to each other, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle also to Mars, from 4 degrees of Taurus at that point to 4 degrees of Leo. That's where Mars is. 6:38 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:38 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:38 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Also pretty tough. So the early part of the day is very tricky. So please just don't get into it with people. This is one of those, if you can prevent something from happening, please make a point of doing so, kinds of energies. Now, the actual new moon, the seed point of the new lunar cycle, at 7 degrees and 47 minutes of Taurus, occurs precisely at 12:31 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:31 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So technically all of these hard aspects occur under the dark of the moon aspects. So easy does it in the morning. There are no further aspects after the new moon. As I said, the seed point for the coming lunar cycle. That means after the new moon occurs, it's a very good time to project for what you want to accomplish in the coming lunar month. 28 days or so. What do you want to do? And Taurus has to do with matters of the earth, gain, money, dealings with practical issues, maybe luxury items because it's ruled by Venus. All of these things to do with Taurus, nature, particularly environmental issues. All of these things are to the fore. They're foregrounded today under the new moon in Taurus. So what do you want to do with regards to Taurus issues in the coming month? Today is the day to get it straight in your mind and project for it. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.